Welcome back. As you saw by the title, we're gonna be changing the rear speakers. I should have made a video on the first ones, or the front speakers. Change these two. There, see them in there. Kicker speakers. I really should have made a video because that was a pain in the butt. I've seen a lot of people with these trucks. They'll put the speaker like facing out and they'll cut a spot out in the door panel for them. This, I tucked it in because I wanted to keep the original door panel. And I also need to fix this too, so don't worry about that. But I ended up having to use, I used the factory holes where the old speakers were, but it doesn't fit on the outside of the rim. I had to basically stick the speaker inside, push it against the front, and I had to run bolts through all four. So I put a bolt through and then a nut on the back sides. That was fun, of course. So I did that for both sides, but today we're gonna be focusing on the rear speakers. And you know, since you can't find these at any, I mean, you might around you, but my stores, local stores, they don't sell 4x10s, which I think are what these are. I don't know, we'll unbox them in a second. But I grabbed kicker 4x10s to go in the back. Because of course, everything about this truck has to be odd, and you have to find the most oddball stuff for it. So 4x10 speakers is what it was. I got them for 80 bucks on Amazon. I can put the link and I'll show you right here. But that's what I did. I gotta excuse the mess back here, but I gotta get that side too. And we'll be doing that shortly. I'm gonna cut to the opening though. Okay, so these should be the speakers. I got a couple packages, but I'm assuming that this one is the two speakers. Oh, I got a sticker. So this is what we're gonna be working with. Yep, 4x10s. 4x10 kicker, 225 watt max, 75 watt RMS. I don't know anything about car audio. I got kickers in the front, so I got kickers for the rear. I don't know anything about what. I seriously don't. You can roast me in the comments, whatever. Tell me, learn me something. But I plan on getting a new radio soon, or a head unit or whatever. I want to get like one of those that's a single din, but it comes out, it's like a 7 or 8 inch screen. But right now I just got a Pioneer single din screen, so nothing crazy. But what do we got in the box? Okay, so just like the front speakers, got your wire. You can add on to your factory wire. You have your speakers. You get 4 crimp splices. You get new screws. And then you get your other speaker. Now let's start to take that thing apart. So we're gonna start with the driver's side first. This screw holds in one of this cover here, and then there's another screw. I'm thinking it's up above or behind this trim piece, which single cab, it's a little corner piece trim. So I'm gonna remove this, remove that, and then I'll have the camera set up on that side over there, pointing this way, and that way you can see me. Okay, I didn't set the camera up over there, but I got it loose. So I took this piece of trim off here, this screw, and then once you get inside here, you got this bracket screw, and that bracket screw is that one screw I just showed you. Pop this loose, and then you got your speaker. And you know, of course, it's attached to the thing. So sorry, this angle sucks. I'm gonna pull it out, have it laying just like this, and I'll probably splice into my wires here. And then, yeah. So of course, after I pulled this out, I realized, so the original factory speakers, one of the bolt holes is right there, so it bolts into there, and then it bolts into here. So it's only held on by 2. Of course, the kickers didn't line up. They have 4 holes. So as you can see, I drilled in. I mean, this is the best I could do. I put 2 in the grate, so I had to go in the grate with these, with the screws it came with. So I put one there and I put one there. And then I kind of tilted the speaker a little bit so I could at least get 2 in the pure metal or the solid metal. So that's how I had to do it. It looks hideous, but I mean, it's behind the seat and it's tucked into the, if you're looking, you can't even tell. So that's how I had to do them. So once you pull that out, you just snip your factory harness and then just splice them. It comes with 4 splices, like I said earlier. You just splice them in and then you literally plug them in and then you put this back. And then you put your trim back and you bolt them back, or you put this back on and then you bolt your trim back up. That's what I had to do. They work good. They sound good. As much as I hate this, it is pretty solid in there. I just kind of started a little hole and then I ran the screw through there, so the screw threads are kind of holding into the little. But you can see the kicker speakers back there. And I ended up getting both sides. It took me about probably an hour. You could probably do it faster, but recording and doing other stuff too. But yeah, I got it. It doesn't rattle. Sounds good. And now I got kickers on the front. Or yeah, kickers in the front and kickers in the back. And here's the radio I was telling you guys about. It's just a Pioneer. But I plan on changing that out. And then I want to they make a single DIN that comes out like this far and then a screen. So essentially that screen should cover just about that much there. So